Hey everyone, before we begin, I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Also, I now have a Discord server where you can chat with me and others about buses or really anything. A link to that will be in the description. Hello everyone, and welcome to Transit Talk. This series will cover all sorts of bus and transit-related topics, including school buses, public transit systems, and more. This first episode will cover the Bluebird Corporation and all of the bus models they produce. The Bluebird Corporation is a school bus manufacturer headquartered in Fort Valley, Georgia. Starting in 1927, they are now one of the largest school bus manufacturers in North America. They currently produce 3 bus models: the Vision, All-American, and Microbird. The Vision is Bluebird's conventional Type C school bus. Unlike most conventional school buses, the chassis for the Vision is designed and produced by Bluebird and is used exclusively for the Vision. The Vision started production in 2003, and while it has undergone some design changes, the body has remained mostly the same. The Vision can hold up to 83 passengers and has 5 different fuel options: diesel, gasoline, propane, CNG, and electric. The diesel Vision uses the Cummins B6.7 engine, while gasoline, propane, and CNG use Ford Triton engines. The All-American is Bluebird's oldest model, with production starting back in 1950. The All-American has seen many design changes since it was first introduced. The 3 latest generations of the All-American have been given their own designation as well. The A3 series was produced from 1999 to 2013, the D3 series from 2010 to 2013, and the T3 series, which started production in 2014 and continues to be made today. All of these generations have been offered in both the front and rear engine configuration and can hold up to 90 passengers. The A3, D3, and T3 were all offered with diesel and CNG engines, with the T3 also being offered as a battery electric bus. The Bluebird Microbird was first introduced in 1975. The first generation model was produced for 35 years, ending production in 2010 after Bluebird formed a joint venture with Girardin. Today, there are 3 Microbird models, all of which are produced by Girardin. The Microbird MB2 was first introduced in 1992, with Bluebird's first partnership with Girardin. It ended production in 1999, then was reintroduced in 2010 as Bluebird again partnered with Girardin. The Microbird MB2 is a single rear wheel option for the Microbird and is currently offered on a Ford, Chevy, or GMC chassis, all with a gasoline engine. The next model is the Microbird G5. The Girardin G5 was first introduced in 2005, separate from Bluebird. With Girardin's venture with Bluebird, in 2010, the G5 replaced the original Microbird. The bus is currently only advertised as using propane or battery electric, however, it has also been offered with gasoline and diesel fuel. The final Microbird model that is currently in production is the T-Series. The Microbird T-Series is based solely on the Ford Transit chassis, and is the first school bus model to use this chassis. It is offered as both a dual rear wheel and single rear wheel bus, and has diesel and gasoline as fuel options. So, we've covered all of Bluebird's current models, so now let's take a look at some of their past models. First up is the TC2000 and TC1000. The Bluebird TC2000 was first introduced in 1988 as a lower-priced alternative to the All-American. Initially, it was only produced as a front-engine bus, though a rear-engine model was introduced a few years later in 1991. The TC2000 had a similar body to the All-American, though there were changes made to cut costs in the bus, such as offering fewer engine options and having a different driver's area. The TC2000 is mostly distinguishable from the All-American by the redesigned front end. In 1997, the TC1000 was introduced. It was smaller than the TC2000 and had more of a square roof, which the design of the All-American D3RE would later be based on. The rear-engine TC2000 was discontinued in 1999 as the next generation of the All-American was introduced. Then the TC2000 would continue production until 2003. Some TC2000s can still be found in service, though they are continuing to become less common. The predecessor to the Vision, the Bluebird Conventional was available with a variety of chassis options, with the most common being the International 3800 and GMC CV200. The last chassis option available for the Bluebird Conventional before it was discontinued was the International 3300 chassis. This bus was known as the Bluebird SBCV and was produced alongside the Vision from 2005 to 2008. After it was discontinued, the Vision was Bluebird's only Type C bus using their own chassis design. From its introduction in 1977 to its end in the early 2000s, the Bluebird Minibird had very little changes made to it. The Minibird was Bluebird's Type B school bus, based on the Chevrolet P30 step van chassis. It had a somewhat blocky front end, and shared a body similar to Bluebird's larger buses. Bluebird is my personal favorite school bus company. With its Vision, All-American, and Microbirds by Girardin, Bluebird's lineup doesn't look like it'll be changing anytime soon. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think about this series in the comments, and feel free to leave any suggestions you have for future episodes. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll have more transit talk coming soon.